w11 of the NFL. And up next is Mike Hilton. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Bengals and the Chargers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick, instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the 5th-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Play action now, Burrow. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down. Burrow setting up the play action. Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Tight end in motion right. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 43. Went right, and that's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Short side option here. He's running left. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chargers will have a first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Herbert now off the play fake. Got a man. Palmer has it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Dobbins will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Herbert from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Pass it down close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Burrow from the gun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they take him down right along the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Bengals trying to add to their lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. That one gonna go against the D. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
You're good on the point after. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
14. Chargers 3. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Play action now for Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They run the counter with Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Burrow setting to throw. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They just get the play off. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached halftime, and it's a comfortable 11-point lead for him at the break. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studio. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Herbert now. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The tight end going in motion right. Now Herbert again. This finds Likely. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Herbert now, blitz coming. On target to Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on the field. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action now, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Throwing from near his own goal line. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 4th and long. Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Chargers take possession. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tight end motioning right. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch made by Chark. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via... And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Hit made by Josh Uche. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Brown. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Throwing is Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 41. Throw left is intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. After the pick, here's Burrow again. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. A run with Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Burrow setting up the play action. Higgins makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Brown on the carry. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Going power with a big tight end. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
A give now to Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And it sets up second down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going with Brown on the ground. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.